Hi everybody, I'd like to welcome you to the Imperial Uprising. I'm Ned Rogers.
Chauncey Deech here, as always, in the flesh. How we feeling today, Ned?
Feeling pretty good. I'm getting over that sickness that I had in our last episode, but I'm really excited about the matchups we have today, and I'm not so excited about the man and his fellow kin members who are coming out right now.
The man, the myth, the legend, Malico and the Misled Souls. Look at them coming out here. Always terrifying for the fans when these three fellas make their way to the ring.
Absolutely, and I don't know what's going to happen here today. They're contesting against one of the men who they believe they need to sacrifice, in their own words, to the Mad World. So we're going to have to see how that goes about. We saw what happened with the Colossal Cambridge. Now today, their challenge isn't as great an obstacle because this man hasn't won in the Imperial Wrestling Revolution. What do you think about their opponent today?
Well, it's not all about winning all the time, Ned. I mean, it's about entertainment, and the man they're facing has to be considered maybe the most entertaining man in all of IWR. Ray the Baywatch with the fabulous beach board, and I'm always excited for Ray the Bay to make his way to the ring.
Yeah, me too. Oh, and Malico there being a bit devious towards the children in the crowd. He's climbing into the ring now. See, I'm not really sure how I feel about this matchup. These two have completely contrasting styles, and I don't know how it's going to work in the ring today. How Ray the Bay is going to be able to survive the brutality and the just all-around weirdness of Malico and his fellow misled members. But, I mean, I'm not going to count him out on this one.
Well, it's definitely an intriguing matchup. Ray the Bay earlier in the week talked about how he's absolutely terrified to step into this ring here today, and he just hopes to even get a lick in on old Malico. And here he comes, Ray the Baywatch, making his a little slow-mo run right there. Oh, I always love when this man makes his way to the ring. Here he comes.
Absolutely, and these two, actually, they were battling back and forth on their Facebook pages, so be sure to go like their Facebook pages so you can get all that exclusive trash talking right there on the internet.
And Ray the Bay, always a good connection with the fans. They love him here, people chanting Ray the Bay as soon as he hit the ring. And I'm just excited to see how his beach board is looking today. It's always in pristine condition, so I'm excited to see that shirt come off.
All right, Chauncey. I'm not so sure that his body's in pristine condition, but I think he's feeling healthy anyways.
Well, he's a well-oiled machine. That's what Ray the Bay is. He said he spends hours in the sun, tanning up, doing some ab rolls, as you had mentioned in the last episode, and I gotta believe it. Look at that body, just fabulous, phenomenal stuff there.
Oh, Ray the Bay, a bit cocky there. I'd have to question his tactics here. Maybe gonna anger Malico, and that's not really the path I would choose to go. He started the match off by getting the crowd into a wave, and not much of a tsunami there, but it was high tide at least.
Well, the thing is you got to go in with confidence, and Ray the Bay just oozes confidence, oozes that swagger, and he has that about him. And here he goes, getting the crowd into it, and that's what you got to have going in the ring against someone like Malico. You have to have confidence because it is a completely different force in the ring when you go up against Malico.
Well, this Ray the Bay is getting the fans into it here at our Holiday Havoc event. This was a pretty big event for IWR. It's our Christmas time special, and you can tell by the way Malico's dressed, I guess he appreciates the Christmas holidays. Look at the two dancing together. I was not expecting this.
Yeah, Malico with a little move there, and Ray the Bay and a huge punch to the face. Ray the Bay rolling out of the ring, and Malico taking advantage early.
Well, that had to be expected. I mean, Malico is not one that I've ever seen to really dance around, and you can't really see what's going on, but the mad dog is barking and trying to get at Ray the Bay. Oh, I think he just ducked under the ring, and Doc Hill almost got him by the leg.
Well, Doc Hill slowly making his way over there, trying to grab Ray the Bay before he went under the ring. And there he comes up out on the other side. but he gets grabbed while he's celebrating. Thought he was smooth with that one. A little too cocky there.
Malico just stomping away at Ray the Bay. That's how you catch a fish.
Oh, big kicks right there by Malico, and he is in complete advantage early on here. And here he goes, taking Ray the Bay, picking the beach board up, and another huge punch to the face there. Ray the Bay is down. He's already in a terrible spot in this match. Oh, but he's fighting back here.
Ray the Bay's never one to give up, even though he just took a swift shot to the head. Now this is where the dominance that I was talking about is going to come into play. The physical strength of Malico.
Oh my God, a huge suplex there, and showing the muscles, and how you get a body like that up is just beyond me there. I mean, that is pure muscle. He's lifting up off the ground. That's got to be at least 250 pounds of pure muscle there.
Yeah, I think Ray the Bay is 700 pounds, and Malico using all of his toes and his heels to pull that suplex over.
Oh, and just throwing him into the turnbuckle like a rag doll right now. And Ray the Bay, he's wobbly here, and oh, just taking advantage of it.
And it looks like we're lining up for that patented move by Malico, just throwing his body completely into Ray the Bay, and then crushing his skull.
Oh yeah, and if you notice, it took one to hit him down to the ground right there, whereas in the last match it took 3 to even get the colossal Cambridge off his feet. And here's the replay on that one.
That was just a devastating move, and Malico grinding Ray the Bay's face on the ropes. The ref getting distracted here. Ooh, just imagine like a cheese grater just going up against your face and shaving the skin off. Malico throwing the line. Ray the Bay ducking. Oh, and a huge clothesline.
And Ray the Bay getting it going here. And oh, there they come. The shorts are coming off, and Ray the Bay showing the rest of that beach board off, and it's always nice to see. Oh, and a huge drop kick to the face, and the ladies are going crazy in the crowd for this one.
Here's a replay of that clothesline, and just devastation. That's the light shining through in the darkness for you folks. Ray the Bay showing that he can really do big things in IWR.
Man, a huge slow-mo splash, and now Malico, the tides have turned. Malico's in a bad spot here, and Doc Hill up on the apron trying to distract the referee from Ray the Bay getting the pin, and he does his job there.
Ray the Bay trying to be walking around the ring, but he can't with this many freaks around the ring. There's no way he can get around. Ooh, Doc Hill catching up to him. He's running in slow motion. Doc Hill's got him by the hair. What is going on here? Oh, and he sped into the ring.
Oh man, just avoiding Doc Hill there. Smart move by Ray the Bay to get back in the ring, but is it that smart as now Malico has the advantage once again? Ray the Bay fighting back though.
Absolutely, and that just goes to show the advantage of having these people around the ring with Malico for him to just, he recuperated the whole time that Ray the Bay was running from these guys. It's completely unfair. We need to figure out a way to maybe like a cage at the side of the ring, just to keep everybody who's not affiliated with the matchup in the cage.
Well, maybe a cage for that dog, but I don't think a cage would hold that Doc Hill character. He just seems like too much for a cage. And here's Malico completely having the advantage now. Oh, and hitting him with his patent finisher. And that's going to do it, folks. 1, 2, 3. That is the match, people. Malico finishing off Ray the Bay right there. And here come the rest of the misled into the ring. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Malico hitting his plunge into madness as we've come to know it. And this is where it gets scary. I mean, the match is over, and it's just now getting scary because we've heard news of Malico. He's wanting to do these sacrifices, and we're not really sure what's going on with these, or the effects that it has on the competitors in IWR.
I have no idea. I mean, I know I wouldn't want to be the one in the ring right now as Ray the Bay, and he is getting dragged around by his hair by Doc Hill, and that just shows you the power of Doc Hill, just completely controlling someone just by grabbing the hair.
It looks like Malico is putting something into his mouth. I'm not really sure what this is. This is just such a strange little situation that we have here. Oh, and then look, what is going on?
He looks like he's convulsing or something. It looks like blood just came out of his mouth.
Oh my goodness!
God! Oh! What did he just do there? He spit something right in the face of Ray the Bay. Is that something toxic? What is going on here? Ray the Bay looks in a bad spot right now. Just getting shoved over by Malico. And this is not good, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speechless, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen.
Oh, and the ref's running out to the ring to try to stop this, but, I mean, the damage has been done here. It has definitely been done, and look at this, the imagery right here. It's Doc Hill just looking down on Ray the Bay. I don't even know what you'd say about that. I mean, this is just some shocking stuff that just happened here.
We here at the Imperial Wrestling Revolution would like to apologize for this, because this was not planned, and we're not really sure. I mean, I don't even know what to say to you. I'd like to apologize on behalf of the IWR for what's taking place here.
Well, I mean, yeah, this is the stuff that you get yourself into when you're going into the ring against someone like Malico, along with the rest of the misled with him. And I mean, welcome to the mad world, Ray the Bay, because you are now officially a part of it, as you getting carried out like a little nanny. Just a terrible, terrible night for Ray the Bay here, and I really feel for the guy, because he is one of the fan favorites and has such a great beach bod.
Well, on a lighter note, just be sure to come see the Revolution live. Here are our upcoming dates, and you just need to come see us live. The full effect and the energy, it's just impalpable.
Oh, impalpable. February 7th in Broken Bow. Don't forget to be there, folks, because it's going to be a huge event. And our upcoming match, we got two great young superstars in this one, and I'm really excited about this high-flying affair. How about you there, dude?
Absolutely, and I think it's really going to pull me out of that funk that Malico just put me in, watching the brutality of that. And you know, these two guys are just pure athletes. You look at them and you say, these are guys that are going to get in there and be athletic and just really put on an entertaining show. This first guy is making his IWR debut. This is Americos.
Americos, good old US of A. He's like the American luchador, and getting the crowd pumped up, and he's traveled all around the United States, wrestled for many companies, and we are very, very glad to have him here in the IWR here today.
Absolutely, but we don't want to shortchange his opponent here today. It's a IWR staple, the Sabretooth Marce Lewis, a man who's proven to be an underdog, but always he rises to the top and rises to the occasion. He's definitely, he shows up. That's all I can really say. The man shows up when it's called upon him.
Yeah, and the Sabretooth Marce Lewis is quite the athlete himself. We cannot discount him. And this is going to be a great affair between these two. I really think they match up great with their size, with their agility, with their athletic ability. It's going to be one heck of an affair right here.
You can hear the ice cracking in the arena as the Sabretooth prepares to enter. The fans are going to go nuts with this one.
Oh, there he is!
There's the Sabretooth with that beautiful, beautiful white vest. Now, Chauncey, how do you think he got a hold of such a beautiful vest?
Well, the story goes that he killed the last living Sabretooth. That's where he got the name, is that he is the last person to hunt down the living Sabretooth, kill him, and make a little what do you call it, a vest out of his fur there, and they're looking good in it, obviously, and he makes it look great. Look at him taking it off, and Sabretooth, his body's looking in phenomenal condition here today.
Absolutely. He's a man who's always keeping himself in shape, always in the gym, always doing cardio. He's just a man he's really cool about everything that he does, and he's very dedicated to the sport and very, very into everything about being a wrestler. And that's what we love about the Sabretooth. A little respect being showed between the two opponents here today.
Well, I don't know about that right there. Come on, this is wrestling, folks. No need for respect. Let's get into the action.
Sabretooth swinging for a single leg takedown, but Americos being able to avoid it. Ooh, faking a kick there. Let's see where it goes here. Locking up.
And the two young bulls going at it early here with the lockup and going into the corner. Americos taking Sabretooth into the corner. And what's going to happen here? Oh, the ref breaking it up, and just some claps from Americos, and Sabretooth brushing himself off. And let's get this one going.
That's sportsmanship right there for Americos to break before the 5 count. You know, you're going to sit here and tell me these two don't respect each other when something like that has just occurred.
Oh, well, I mean, they might act like they respect each other, but come on, you're going in there to beat this man down, and that's exactly what Sabretooth is going to do here today.
So you're picking Sabretooth over Americos here?
I never said that. I'm going with Americos here. I mean, Americos is the more experienced, more technically gifted wrestler. But here we go. Look at that smooth, cold move by the Sabretooth, and now he's back on the backside of Americos and takes the advantage.
Well, you know, with you picking Americos, I'm kind of surprised in that. Hasn't the Sabretooth proven himself to you yet? I mean, the man just always shows up. He's there, and he's ready to win. He's going to fight no matter how hard the obstacles are in front of him. I'm going with the Sabretooth in this one because, I mean, he's proven himself to me. I don't think that he's at a point in his career where he's ready to start losing.
Well, being ready to win and winning are two completely different things, Ned. I mean, Sabretooth, he has shown glimpses of greatness, but at the same time, he just seems to come up short too often for my liking. Oh, and a great move by Americos, reversing a 1, a 2, oh, and a kick out by the Sabretooth.
Americos with a big leg pick, picking the leg of Sabretooth there when he had the waist lock. Some technical prowess being shown between both opponents here today. I'm quite surprised by the way this matchup is going.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be more of a high-octane offensive affair, and so far we've just had some great real wrestling happening right in front of our eyes. And you know, I'd like to see this match's pace pick up a little here, and maybe we'll get it right here.
The Sabretooth and Americos locking up here, struggling for dominance as far as the strength. Sabretooth whipping Americos into the corner. Ref giving the count, and Sabretooth breaking it. Sportsmanship. That's sportsmanship there for you folks. Most definitely.
Well, I'd have to disagree with you there. I mean, these two guys, they're just trying to figure out how to win the match. And Sabretooth is obviously knowledgeable with the fact that Americos has some great reversals, and he doesn't want to get too deep into this the chain wrestling with him here, because you never know when you're going to get that pinfall when you're going up against Americos.
You know, that absolutely is a possibility that Sabretooth broke the hold there because he was afraid that maybe Americos would pull something out for the advantage there. What's going on? Oh, athleticism incarnate right there.
Yeah, great athleticism, boy, the Sabretooth. And here we go. And this match has just been back and forth, and whipping him up against the ropes. And oh, a great move by the Sabretooth. And Americos going over the ropes outside the ring.
Sabretooth building up. I think he's going to see an outside dive. Oh, and Americos. Oh, that looked kind of violent the way the Sabretooth flung out of those ropes there.
A smart move by the Sabretooth. He was about to put his body on the line and realized Americos had moved out of the way. Grabs onto the rope. And look, you said respect. I feel like this is disrespectful right here. You're acting like he's a woman and holding the ropes for him. That is just outrageous that the Sabretooth would even get in the ring after that.
I mean, that he was just helping him in the ring, but like you said, that was a smart move by the Sabretooth, but absolutely a smart move by the American Luchador, Americos, to avoid that outside dive, because that would have really taken him out of this matchup. And here, with a waist lock and a takedown there, switching to a headlock.
And Americos has the advantage right now, but like I said before, this match has just been back and forth. I really can't tell you. And there's Marce Lewis, the Sabretooth, with a reversal there. In a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a near fall right there. Kicked out at 2 for Americos and Sabretooth. What is he doing here? They are just taunting each other, I feel like. You say it's respect. I feel like they are just taunting each other throughout this match.
Well, I feel like now that they're in this competitive environment, the trash talking's being kicked up a little bit here. You know, maybe they're just showing each other what one another has, the stuff that they brought here today. And Americos not breaking the count. Instead of sending Marce into the ropes, Marce reversing. Ooh, a big drop kick. That was perfect form. If I've ever seen a perfect form drop kick, let's get a replay on that one. If I've ever seen one, that was it.
Yeah, beautiful drop kick there, and only got the 1 count on it. But look at this replay. Just perfect form, like you said. Beautiful drop kick, and we're at it again, and Marce Lewis having the advantage right now. But Americos fighting back once again. Like I said, this match has just been so back and forth here today. Oh, and a big shoulder block by Sabretooth, and Americos pops right back up and says, no, no, no.
Ooh, and Sabretooth delivering another one, and Americos popping back up again. I feel like these shoulder tackles may disagree with Americos. Americos hitting the ropes. Ooh, and hitting the Sabretooth with his own shoulder block.
And the Sabretooth down, and he felt that shoulder block, that's for sure. And Americos needs to take advantage here. What do you call this right here, Ned?
Well, this move is definitely the move that Americos is doing right now. He's putting all that strain right there on Marce's hamstrings, and it's really got hurt.
Hamstring. It looked like he was driving his knee into his back and pulling back the jaw there. I don't think that has anything to do with the hamstrings there.
Well, the back is connected to the hip bone, and the hip bone's connected to the leg bone. Leg bone is where the hamstrings are. So the hamstrings are being affected by anything that affects the back.
Well, I swore that the hamstring was a muscle, not a bone. But here we go, and America's back and forth, punching back and forth. Americos. And then the Sabretooth with a punch of his own. And these two guys have just been going at it this whole match. This is some good stuff right here today.
The two high-flying octane guys just throwing punches back at each other, trading blows, and Americos seems to get the worst of it. Ooh, and a big chop. Ooh, wow, that one stung my chest.
And a 2 count. Americos kicking out. And Sabretooth, he's got to stay on top of him right here. This is smart by Sabretooth. Just keep him on the mat, keep him down, keep those legs off the ground, because you never know when this Americos is going to come up with something big and get the pin on you. So you got to keep him on the mat, that's for sure.
Yeah, right here, he has a scissor headlock and is sucking all the air out of Americos' throat.
Yeah, what you say, he's using the thigh muscles, or would you say he's using the back muscles there?
That's definitely just more of a mind power move there. But yeah, definitely the strength of the foot is going to help with that.
Oh, okay. All right, Ned. Oh, and Sabretooth pops right back up. And this is just and a headlock by Americos, but Sabretooth whipping him into the ropes. And a big shoulder block by Americos, and Sabretooth popping right back up once again. And these two just keep going at it. I mean, there is really no difference between the two, it seems like. They just seem to perfectly mirror each other, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, par for par, these guys are just bringing everything the other one is dishing out. I mean, these guys are completely on the same level. We would have expected Sabretooth to not really be as well-rounded as Americos here, but they're both showing high-octane punches, and they're both throwing these kicks out, and just the chain wrestling, countering every move the other one has. It's an impressive show as far as technical prowess. Here, trading blows, the forearm just smashing into Marce Lewis's face. Marce Lewis returning a forearm, like I said before, just like you said, actually, just mirroring one another. Oh, and Americo's taking advantage here with multiple chops. These super speed chops.
What just happened? It seems like everything's frozen up. Even on camera here, my headset's a little frozen too. The icicle's dripping from the headset. And a huge punch by Sabretooth. And it looks like he froze Americos there. 1, 2, and a kick out by America.
Here's the replay now that the camera's not frozen. Let's see what happened there. It appears that he yelled chill and it froze Americos.
It froze everything. The crowd was frozen. I was frozen. You were frozen. I mean, geez, the whole room is about 20 degrees different.
Huge uppercut after that bone-chilling experience.
Oh, bone-chilling for all of us here today.
Richard's going for the Saber Star press, and he missed. I've never seen him miss that move.
And that is crucial, just taking it right to the abdomen, and Americo's popping off, jumping on top of him here, and he's taking advantage here.
And that rotation, the strain that it puts on your neck when you miss that move has got to be exponential.
I don't know about the strain on the neck, more of the upper body, chest, and abdomen area, I think. But, you know, Ned, you have a little difficulty with anatomy sometimes.
The man did a 900-degree rotation, so I think I know what I just saw.
I don't think it was a 900-degree rotation. Almost looked like a 360 splash to me.
I feel like you're trying to say I don't understand anatomy or numbers today. You're just being kind of rude, and it's hurting my feelings.
Well, I'm sorry, Ned, but the facts are the facts, and Sabretooth kicking Americos, but Americos pumping up. He's not even feeling the effects. Oh, and a huge kick, and down goes Americos.
He faked running into the ropes and hit him with a cold move. That's very cold-hearted for the Sabretooth. Here covering for the pin and just the 2 count there. Americos with the kick out. And it looks like Sabretooth might be a little frustrated at this point that he hasn't been able to get the win.
Yeah, and trying to go after him in the corner, and Americos taking the advantage right back, and a huge forearm to the skull of the Sabretooth, Marce Lewis, and whipping him into the other corner. And here we go, folks. Americos, and another huge running forearm into the corner. And Americos has complete advantage, putting him on the top rope, and this looks like something big's about to happen here, Ned.
Americos, absolutely, like you said, has the advantage here, and it looks like he may be going for a superplex, but the Sabretooth's not dead yet, throwing punches right into Americos' ribs. Americos, ooh, taking a huge fall right up to his feet. Marce Lewis climbing up. Ooh, Americos still feeling the effects. What do we got here? Oh, boom! 1, 2, and oh, kick out again. Oh, for sure that was the 3 count. Can we get a replay on that? Just the Sabretooth is as crisp as it can get as far as throwing in moves from his arsenal. Here it is. Ooh, and Sabretooth going for another cover there, and again getting just a 2 count. Americos saying this match is not over.
A cold-blooded move by the Sabretooth there. A great move off the top rope, and now Americos, he's freezing up a little bit. He doesn't even know what to do here.
Absolutely, and I mean, that's what happens when you live in the Arctic. You just become as pristine as it needs to be because the man is walking on ice. So he just has amazing bounce and just knows how to move with his agility. Ooh, throwing some elbows and then getting reversed and thrown over on the apron. Ooh,
oh, man, what a kick right there.
Big kick.
Big kick, yeah, you're right there. And here comes, oh, in a little shades of Eddie Guerrero in the pin here. 1. Oh, no.
The rolling senton over the ropes. Oh, looked like he was thinking another move, but then went for the cover there. Americos with a kick out. Maybe if he had just decided to do the cover instead of, you know, not really sure if he was going to do a move, then he may have got the 3 count there.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that he didn't know if he wanted to do another move.
Oh, looks like he's going for the... Oh,
no. Americos, a reversal here.
Reversal.
Oh, huge suplex there by Americos and getting the crowd back into it. And Americos is feeling it once again.
It looked like Marce Lewis was going to go for his patented frostbite there, the rotating neck breaker. But Americos with the know-how to reverse that move and a huge kick to the leg, just sweeping him out. Oh, is this what I think it is? Ooh, the Sabretooth pounce.
Oh, pouncing right on top of Americos. And here we go. He looks like he's lining him up once again for the Saber Star Press. Knee to the face on the Saber Star Press. 1, 2, 3. What a victory here today. I can't believe it, folks. I'm completely shocked here.
See, I told you that the Sabretooth was going to prove himself here today. That was a Saber Star Press GTS.
Oh, yeah, really shoving that knee right into the face. Americos isn't moving here, folks. He might be out for good there. Ref checking on him, but Sabretooth with the victory, celebrating. And this is a huge victory for Sabretooth, folks. I mean, getting these wins is crucial to get momentum going, and he might just have it now.
Yeah, he's definitely working his way up in the rankings, and I'm going to make a bold prediction here and say we may be seeing a future IWR Revolutionary Champion in the Sabretooth Marce Lewis. What do you think of that?
Well, that is a very bold prediction. I mean, we got a very good lineage of superstars up, And, you can't discount Drake Gallows.
Look at that respect there. But back to what you're saying.
Oh, Montego Seco, the champion, and he's got that big brood of Nitronis Ateo outside the ring, the Samoan beast. I mean, you never know. I mean, Sabretooth, yeah, he definitely deserves some consideration for being pushed up in the rankings, maybe for that revolutionary title. But, I mean, there's still some very great competitors here in IWR that he is yet to beat.
Absolutely, and we're gonna follow the career of Marce Lewis. You just got to stay tuned on Uprising. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button there. And we'd like to thank you for watching here today. It's Ned Rogers.
Oh, and Chauncey Deitch, and another wonderful night of wrestling for us, folks. So thanks for joining us.